Good afternoon. Last but not least, I hope. My name is Jasim. I'm here to introduce Ecosphere Prime, our Planetary Neural Network. Okay, so weather forecast, we've seen them for years, and one of the things that they always say is heavy rain from Penang, Perak, Selangor, Johor. That's very hard to do anything with. And what happens in Shah Alam when there's a flood? And that flood affects an industrial park, and that industrial park then has issues with fulfilling its orders, having staff come to its venue, and it'll have to shut down its production plant. What it needs is more localized data to be able to activate a proactive plan, which it already has, it just can't activate it because it doesn't have the data. And that's the gap that we fill. We could have, if in that case of that industrial park, if we had put in our sensors and our edge AI inference engines, we could have prevented 4.2 million of losses. Climate change is here and will cause $38 trillion of economic loss by 2050. Mitigation efforts need to be made today to make sure that this impact is not realized. What is required for business to transform itself is real-time, accurate data from sensors and edge AI. And that is what we believe is needed and what we have produced at the Planetary Neural Network. We call ourselves the Ways for the Planet. We are installing IoT devices and edge AI at a hyperlocal level of less than 2 kilometers. Why is that? Because traditional methods of collecting data, especially in weather, are from satellite, and their resolution is more than 25 kilometers. This is why we feel that there's a great opportunity for us to be able to tap into the market and use our architecture that has lower cost and higher speed. We're using edge AI inference because we are putting this AI right next to the data and being able to derive those gains. Our main revenue stream is to sell sensors, and we are doing that with in combination with telco towers that provide us access to install these sensors. We are working with EdgePoint and Esperanti that give us a footprint of 18,000 sites across Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. This year, we have won the Hello Future Hackathon. We've won first prize overall, as well as the first prize for sustainable and green finance. We've raised funding for $50,000. We are also launching our rollout in Penang with USM with 50 sites, and another POC in Pantelleria, Italy. This year, we expect to have 200 nodes up and running and derive revenue from that. We are community driven in the sense that the sites that we put up are going to be owned by the communities. And those communities will supply us data. That data is then tokenized and put on chain. We are then, the sales we get from subscription using of that data will be used to buy back those tokens, creating a sustainable chain. I myself have 25 years in enterprise applications. I've built systems for governments. We've done billions of transactions. And I lead a team of domain experts in AI, firmware, and blockchain. But all this would not have been possible if not for the convergence of three main technologies. One is that the cost of compute is dropping very fast. NVIDIA is releasing its Jetson AI chipset with $250. Second thing is AI is now being trained on physics, and we can then use that to get us the outputs that we require at the edge. And thirdly, blockchain has reached a maturity when it can be used as a database for the public. But we're not just about climate, we're trying to build a spatial intelligence layer. Think of Google Earth with real-time sensor data with billions of data points every second. That is what is needed for AI to be able to be in the physical world. It needs sensory data to be able to work. Thank you.